So taking measurements for an L-shaped kitchen is extremely simple. Very first thing is let's go ahead and draw out your kitchen as an L. Second, let's mark all of your doors and windows. So let's say you have a window right here. Go ahead and do some marks like that, and a doorway right here. Okay, and so you want to take measurements from this inside corner to the edge of your door. And so let's say that this is 54 inches right here. And you go like this, and so you want from there to there. Let's say this is 108 inches. From there to there, there to there, and then your final measurement would be over to here. And let's just say that that measurement is 194 inches, like that. So pulling from that one corner, it makes it really easy for us to actually track what your measurements are. Now when you measure to this window, you got to make sure that if you have a window that has a windowsill that's sticking past like this, and here's your window, that you're giving us measurements right to this edge and this edge right there on your windowsill. You want the furthest point out always. So if you got a doorway like over here, you want the furthest point out on your trim, not the actual door itself, because that's where we're keeping our cabinetry back from. So on here you could just write window right there so we know what that is. Secondly, you start to mark out where your appliances are, where your sink's going to go and such. So let's just say you're going to put your sink here. So you can just draw that and write sink. And then maybe just do like, a center mark like that just to let us know I want it centered on the window. I mean, that's pretty standard. We always center them on the windows when we can. And then you're going to want to put dishwasher. 9 times out of 10, your dishwasher is going to be to the right of your sink. So most people are right-handed. It's easier to load and offload your dishwasher that way. Over in your corner, let's just say you want a Lazy Susan cabinet here. So you can just kind of draw out what a Lazy Susan would look like and put LS over there in the corner. Now over here, measurement-wise, we need to your doorway. But before that, let's say you have a range here. And so you've got a range that's going here. So let's draw in a range. And then you have a refrigerator over here, like that. So on your range, you're going to have gas, you're going to have electric, and most likely you're going to have a vent above your range for your microwave or for your hood, whatever you have going on there. So you're going to want to draw a vent here, just a circle, and give us a center line through it and give us a measurement to where your vent is actually coming out, because we can't change that at this point. Unless you're still in the construction phase, then you might be able to move some stuff around, which helps us in the design process. But 9 times out of 10, again, you're not going to be able to do that. So we need a measurement from there, and let's just say this is 63 1/4. And you're going to make a note on that, and that says to center of the vent. Okay? And then if your gas is different, or your electric, is in a different location than that vent, we need to know where that is too. And so, maybe just draw in here and just put, a measurement to a gas stub out, that says 61 1/2, and then just make a little note that says to gas, okay, like that. So that lets us know that we can move your range around just a little bit if possible. Vent locations, it's really hard, because if you're going to do a hood up above your range, you're pretty much committed to where that vent is coming out. So refrigerator-wise, let's just say you have a water box in here, because your refrigerator's got a built-in ice maker and water and all that. So we need a measurement for that. So go here, and let's just say that's 104 1/2 inches, and then put water, and then ref, not referee, refrigerator. So we know that that's your refrigerator. So you got your range, you got your refrigerator, you got your dishwasher, sink. Now over here, this measurement, we don't really know what's over there. So we don't know if you actually have a dining room over there, or if there's a wall there, or what. So you can give us at this point plus, minus, say 3 inches. So if this is just a general area that you want your cabinets to end in, it really helps when we do the design to have plus or minus 3 inches, because we might be able to get some cabinets that are nice and symmetrical over your window here. But if we don't know we have a little room to work with, we're going to design based upon that, and it might throw off your design. So if you tell us plus or minus over there, that helps a lot. Over here you could write door, and then we need a measurement to your door trim. And let's just say that's 152 inches from there to your door trim. And that basically gives us a starting point. Once again, this does not have to be perfect at this point. Just some rough measurements so that we can get it into the program and actually lay out your kitchen, send it back to you. It's going to have all the measurements on it, so you can confirm all of the measurements based off of that. Another way to do this, which I always recommend, draw out your whole kitchen like this on a piece of paper. Take that drawing, put it aside somewhere, remeasure everything, draw it all out again. Take your 2 pieces of paper, look at it, make sure it's the exact same measurements. If something's off, go do it a third time. As the old carpenter saying, measure twice, cut once. Well, measure twice, order once as well with cabinets. But once again, once this is done and we get you a design, you're going to have all the measurements on there. You can go back and verify everything's good. So don't worry if you're not the best tape measurer. There's many opportunities to get this right, but this is a good start. Now let's just say you have an island out here as well, and you want to do an island, and let's just say you want to do 4 feet by 6 feet. So you can just kind of draw that out here and let us know that this is an island. Island here. And just make a note on here of any features you want. Let's just say you want to have, garbage here. You can just put garbage on there, like that. If you have a cooktop here and you have an oven over here, just make a notation on your drawing here of your measurements. So once we have this from you, we'll go ahead and get it into 3D and get you a quote with everything in there and see if we can move forward from there. So thanks so much.